I've been digging for so long and so deep into this spirituality concept that I lost myself there. And I guess that's the point of the spiritual concepts. You losing yourself there, right? Because there is no ego, there is no you, there is only pure consciousness, pure love, oneness. There is only one thing, one here, and nothing else. There is nobody in the room, there is nothing and at the same time everything. And in this nothingness, I don't quite understand what to do, and I start missing my ego. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm not participating much in my own life, because what is the point, right? I have nothing to prove, I have nothing to do, I'm already whole, I am what I am who I am, and I am everything the same time, and I am nobody and I am nothing the same time. So what to do? Nothing. So you know what I do? I watch movies, and it's mostly movies about life, because I miss life, I miss human life, that's kind of excitement of achievements and doing things, and like being sad and being happy about certain things and certain people around. That's the human life, experiencing different kind of feelings, different kind of emotions, and all these feelings and all these emotions comes from ego, because your ego decided to think about something, to believe in something. This is good, this is bad, I am that, this is person good, this is bad, or I am this. And you making actions and assumptions about the world based on your ego, and without your ego you don't really do much. At least in my case, I don't know, there is some spiritual gurus that seem just doing just fine. There's no ego, but they just earning money on selling this concept of no ego to other people, because how else you supposed to earn the money and participate in this human world, in this human game, if you have no ego? Because if nothing bothers you, if you are nobody and you don't care about anything, you probably just sit again like a tree, or under the tree like a Buddha, and just starve to death. Because what is the point of living? What is the point of life without ego? Ego is the thing that actually creates life. The entire nature around us just reflects the ego state. It's always about surviving, competing, getting there, going from one place to another, migrating. It's constantly doing this thing, If there wouldn't be a competition, if there wouldn't be a survival, if there wouldn't be death, there wouldn't be life. And in the theories that I'm kind of following, there is no death. But if there is no death, there is no life. Life only exists while death exists. And I don't know if it's somehow linked to these theories, this spiritual concept that I was diving so much deep into this. And I was kind of trying to become nothing. I mean, just like not doing anything and just dissolving into this life and self, and just becoming the air and trees around me, and just like nothing. And I don't know if somehow connect to this, but recently I started experiencing some kind of, I can't call it panic attacks, but fear of death and fear of losing my health, fear of losing my sane mind, which I never had before. I mean, it doesn't go too extreme, and I think I manage it quite fine, but I feel there is something inside me, this kind of ego part, human part, that's kind of grabbing and saying, no, I want to stay here, I want to live this life. I love this life. And again, I think it's going to become a quote in my videos: I'm not a tree. I'm not a tree. I'm not a tree. I'm not supposed to just stand there and just like do nothing, I want to live this life, but I don't quite understand how to live this life without ego, without these ideas, this desire to improve things. I dive so much deep into this concept of living without desire, without ego, because it was bringing me so much pain, so much suffer, that I just couldn't cope with this. Ego is something that brings you pleasure, desires, and inspirations. It's because you do things around, but at the same time it brings you suffer, pain, disappointment. And at the same time is the reason why you suffer. And I guess I was suffering so much. I was just led to this kind of concept that led me free from suffer, and I'm in a much better state and place where I've ever was in my life, but I don't quite understand what's next. I'm not certain on a thing. We are creating our own reality, or reality and life just happens, and we just driven to do certain things and appear to certain places without even understanding how, because it's just all one consciousness, and we are just like all involved with this, and we don't even have our own ideas. I'm not certain on that, but I feel after 1.5 years staying away from that, I don't know if I need more time, but I kind of feel I want to go back into the world. I want to earn money, I want to do things, I want to buy a house, grow my family, my kids there. My desires got back to the things that I was maybe judging a lot. I remember I was looking at these people and who was just driven of like earning money and buying house and their kids and their family, and I was judging them, because this is for me just pure survival. There is no creation into this process. Like, you just came here and you're not gonna do more than just dust. And all my big ideas about changing the world, like doing something great, going for some crazy adventures, for some extraordinary things, all these things was coming from the ideas that I'm special, I'm exclusive, I'm here to do something special. And after I realized those were just desires to prove and to earn love from the world, and I kind of healed this, and I'm gonna be honest, I am a little bit missing that version of me who thought she's special and she has purpose because she wanted to do so much in this life. She thought I don't have enough much lifetime to do everything what my mind wants to do. I wanted to create so many things, I wanted to do so many things, and now honestly I don't wanna do much. Yeah. And now starting to think that ego, maybe it's not that bad, you know. Without ego, human doesn't exist. Human kind of based on ego, ideas and theories about the world. The entire mind, it's just a perception of the world around us. But this perception based on judgmentals. This is phone, this is arm, that looks like this, color of like arm like this, it is soft or is it hard? All of this just judgments. If there is no judgmentals around the world, there is no world. And if there is no world, there is no human life there. Maybe there is some kind of different life that I don't know, because I only can possess what my mind can possess with my mind. Maybe there is some kind of spiritual life there, but this definitely doesn't involve mind and ideas and the body. And we live through these minds, through this body, and through these ideas. We will be spirits probably after our human life when it's over, or I don't know if we ever will be, and maybe we are spiritual on some level. But okay, I agree with this, I also feel this in the meditation and everything, but I'm not a tree. I'm not a tree. I can't just lay in a meditation all day and just be. Why I was sent to this earth as a human being then? With my mind, with my ideas, with my body. And I kind of hope it's gonna evolve into something. And all these theories and practices about being nobody, doing nothing, and being no one, at least gave me some foundation inside me, and now I can do things and go into this world with much better ground that I had before. But again, I can't say this for sure like this, because this is only theory. I think it can be only seen in the real actions in the real world. I can sit here and pretend that I'm super confident, that I can do anything, that now nothing shakes me. I'm a solid ground. I feel so good into this world, and I can create anything with my mind. The world reflects whatever is going on inside me, and I have full control because I'm just in the present moment and everything just aligns perfectly for me. I can't say this is not true, because yes, my life is pretty good. I'm super grateful for whatever I have right now, but also I can say not much things going on in my life, so I can't be example of that kind of pure creation from the consciousness. And I hope to participate in this world and to create something in this world out of love. But love doesn't want to do much, because love is always there, love already here, already there. And for love, there is no actions needed for love. There is only presence needed for love. But I want to do actions, and actions comes from ego. Yeah, it's kind of contradictory. We'll see where the journey will take me. I feel there is a new chapter is about to begin in my life, or maybe I just want to believe so. But anyway, I'm super grateful for this space on YouTube that I have right now here, and for so many like-minded people who is commenting on this channel. I can feel your support, especially after I've been absent for 1 month, and there's so many supporting comments, and some of you messaging me and supporting and saying it's cool what I do. And again, it comes from the ego apparently, because I like it, I like when other people can benefit from the videos I do. It just feels good. And I'm grateful to every single one of you who is watching my videos, and just wanted to say I love you. Thank you for being here.